never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Poses.
Chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
What is going on?
They'll run here on 1st down. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready to run.
Another carry for him. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready, flip.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, flip.
Going play action. Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready, flip.
Give now to the running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Now, we all knew the weather was going to play a factor here, Brock. Only took one drive to see it happen. And it's an immediate interception with a little assist there from Jack Frost.
Yeah, these are days that you wake up, Kate, if we were at these team hotels, the defensive players wake up and go, yeah, football weather. Offensive guys go, oh, please.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. Robinson gets hit and he loses it. But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he does not get to that line. Looked for a moment like he might get there, but nope, 4th down coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
On 1st down, they'll run. Has a hole left, room to run. 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Nevis with a point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing. Harrison Nevis to kick off.
Nevis ready to send this one away. Brings it in at the 13. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 4.
to the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Shots, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Let's go. Take up.
They'll run here following the penalty. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Okay,
3rd down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
Let's go. 60
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. That's taken at the 15. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. With a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Gets everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. Punt taken at midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll come out throwing. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
A 31-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, Williams. Jump off, caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They have it 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now lead by 10.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Mevis now for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Mevis ready to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes his grasp. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Let's go.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Collects this at the 35. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And tough running as the elements continue offering up the challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
They'll throw third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What is it on?
They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Solid 4-yard gain there. Now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Bears push their lead to 18.
Bears 21, Falcons 3. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hey, that's the Eagles. Go.
Robinson on the inside give. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. He finds his escape route to the outside, and that's good for a pickup of 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd.
There's another for him. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
A 19-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams will look to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throw here, 3rd down. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago. We've set it down from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What is it on? Here we go. Yes.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And he's going to try another deep one here. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw again on second down. Has it downfield working the left. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons trim the lead down to 9. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Williams on the play action. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Completed over the middle. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit.
Position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He has the 1st over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More from Soldier Field after this. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
Setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Throwing it again here. close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Going play action. Williams. Dump off to his fullback. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Running this one left. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Nevis able to knock it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Inside the 45. Bijan Robinson. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Picked up at the 38. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10.
We got Biggie Frosty. What is up?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back-to-back carries here. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Williams to throw on 1st. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Nevis with a point after. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Nevis ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Drake London with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
What is up?
They go right back to ETN. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Takes the 2nd down snap. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He's got it deep downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Looking to throw here. He's got a man left. And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now looking to throw. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 3rd quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
This one is up and good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This taken from the 12. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready for that?
Now here's Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Williams set to pass. Throwing the out route complete. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Ready for that?
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 5 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready for that?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He tried so hard to get it outside, but just couldn't turn those feet quick enough in this snow. He's dropped behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another carry for him. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 3rd quarter lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming here from the 12. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60
Now motion him out of the backfield. To throw here on 1st down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Spins out of one stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Out of the pistol, Williams. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Williams from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Williams with 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Shotgun snap again to Robinson. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
That's incomplete left side.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now give left side. Continuing to move past the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's going to be Bears football, and they face elimination. They're trailing here to start the 4th. So 1st down from the 41. It's a design boot. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The give here on 2nd. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down by James Pierce. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears jump in front now by 5. Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Robinson out the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's caught by Mooney. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Second down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing it again here. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Let's go. Go.
On second down, Robinson. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
To the air on third and long. He's got London left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pass play now. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Smith brings in another one. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, Atlanta.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket.
As quarterback, Kate, I got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
London going to motion over right. Robinson on the inside give. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on 2nd down.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. Catch made. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Cade. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Slam left! Slam left!
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Now Williams. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down, play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
They'll throw it. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, they'll run. Continuing to move past the 45. No one's around him. He's got space. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying to run it in, ETN. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears needing a couple. Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
What is up?
Here's another for him. And this time he mixed it in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games.
And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the 4th.
Harrison
after the missed extra point. He is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He'll look to throw it. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw. It's his favorite target. That's London again. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's brought down at the line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
At the 43-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Finds London on the slant. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here he is to throw. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That's another Falcons first down.
They are throwing it again. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And he's out and clear. Reaches the 40.
No, that pass at the field.
And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone gate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through to some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration.
You said what?
In the wrong end zone.
The extra point is up, and it is good.
Good game,
And the
man.
Bears drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This taken from the 12. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears come away with a win. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance.
it up. The sun is up. So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the load up a place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch at the